according to societal pressure, the need for people to be and present a masculine image to the point where it may be detrimental to them in their dealings with other people in the workplace and social settings, etc. I think that there are a lot of societal norms around emotional response as it is considered to be appropriate for gender. I think that is constraining to a lot of people, and it sort of insidiously works its way into all areas of a person's life in terms of how they allow themselves to express emotion and feel emotion and talk about their emotions. Absolutely, positively, no question. Gender roles are sort of pervasive in terms of the family environment, the educational environment, and the messages that come through on media, you know, in novels, you know, everywhere you look, gender roles are defined in certain ways, not overtly, but nonetheless they are, and people are definitely affected by that in terms of their behavior, what they allow themselves to do and not do. In general, when a child is old enough to understand their gender identity, you know, in terms of looking at themselves as a boy or a girl, at that point, I would imagine that the gender roles start to have an effect. I think a gender role is only harmful if it is constraining you from being the person you are and doing what you want to do. Some people are comfortable in their gender roles. They're very comfortable. It's a place they know and a place they understand. If, though, it gets in the way of a goal that you have or something you want to do in terms of how you perceive yourself, then I think it could be harmful to your health, because I think it could produce a great deal of stress and anxiety in terms of defining yourself and being comfortable with yourself. I think some of it is from parents, you know, and family. I think one of the things that I find is that in today's world, a lot of gender role information is transmitted through social media, and I think that that's unique to all of you, that you've been exposed to that so much. There's a great deal of influence out there from areas that you would normally not be exposed to. And of course, you know, what you're taught, education, there's some gender role information there. And the workplace, obviously the workplace, although a lot of businesses are trying to undo the norms around gender roles as they existed. They still are in a lot of workplaces. It kind of depends. It can work for you and against you. It can work for you, for example, if you're a woman. Sometimes there are businesses and industry that they do their best to promote and to give opportunities to women simply because they are cognizant of the situation and they want that to work. Other times, you know, there are areas in industry and government and other places where it's, in the case of a woman, for example, because there are other situations, it's kind of a good old boys network. You don't really fit in if you're not a guy, because you don't do guy speak. You're not part of that club. Certainly hope so, but I think attitudes die hard. Behaviors change. Like, think about this, what I just said about business and industry and government. Behaviors change. people try to promote women, for example, into leadership positions. People do that. That's their behavior. But attitudes, they die a lot harder. It's really hard to change people's attitudes. Now, perhaps what I see, like with people your age, is that a broadening of attitudes. You know, a more welcoming, open-mindedness toward gender roles that I, in my lifetime, haven't seen before.